to another episode of Face Behind the Dream. I'm your host, Yvette Morales, and in every episode, I introduce a new face that has impacted basketball, whether in its past, present, or future. And today, it's a little bit of everything. So I have Heron Hargrave with me, and he's actually a professional athlete. But more than that, he's actually a founder of an organization, which I did a lot of research about, and I'm very interested to learn more about it. So that's one of the things we're going to talk about. But it's for Ballin4Peace. And I need to know where you got that title from. So before I do anything else, I have to ask you, who are you as a person, not your company, you as a person?
Well, as a company, as a person.
As a person.
As a person, I'm a carer, I'm a giver, I'm a lover. Like I believe that, I believe in the good in people, right? And I try to bring that out, right? So that's who I am wholeheartedly, from the core. So when it comes down to, asking who I am and what I do, that's where I start, and then
that's a great answer.
Kind of move on from there.
The reason why is because I actually found your community activism as the number one thing when I was looking and doing my research. Yeah. Everything was community based and really looking to empower others. And I adored that. That was actually fun research for me. So where did Ballin4Peace come from?
Well, Ballin4Peace started from all the senseless acts of violence that was going on in our community and all throughout the world, right? So I'm from Queens, New York, and a lot of things were going on in New York that just wasn't right. I was, with the Eric Gardner situation and Mike Brown situation that happened, a lot of Black innocent lives were being lost for nothing. Like if you even just think about it, like Eric Gardner's life was lost for under $20. You know what I mean? Mike Brown's life was lost for under $20. What are we really talking about?
Yeah, that's not okay.
So it's not okay. Even George Floyd, a counterfeit, even if he had a counterfeit 20, you know what I mean? Who cares? It's $20. You know what I mean? His life is gone. So what I did was, other than just doing these peace marches and rallies that most people do, I know that sports brings people together, right? I played Division I ball, I played overseas. I know even playing rec ball, right? You go to, you got next somebody, you don't care what color they are. You don't care how they look as long as they're doing the job and getting the job done. You could be Indian, white, Haitian, whatever. At the end of the day, we are trying to stay on and win that game.
Yes.
So that overall goal is to win that game. And so we know it as a country. Everybody knows it. Even when it's Olympic time, Team USA, and then when that's over, we're back to however they look at us. You understand what I'm saying? So, Ballin4Peace started because of all these senseless acts of violence, and I just wanted to do something positive through sports. And my message is peace through sports because I play sports and I know sports brings people together. Some of my best relationships are through sports. Jobs that I've gotten are through sports. So it's a lot of relationship building with sports, and that's all I'm trying to do is repair what's going on through sports.
Okay, so you as an athlete. All right, let's talk about it a little bit. So you are also known to be titled H2O.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
That nickname came from me playing street ball. I came back, I was playing in Romania, my first season overseas in Europe. And I came back and I played in the spring league at Hoops in the Sun, which is in Orchard Beach. They have the summer league called Hoops in the Sun in Orchard Beach. They had a spring league. I played with a guy named Sean Barozzi. And Sean, he used to have me Sean wanted me to shoot every time because he's yo, you're the best shooter in the gym 99% of the time.
You know what? You always want that green flag. So why argue?
Yeah. So it's he's yo, shoot the ball. So when I came back, he's I didn't have you on the team just to come and be passive and everything. Do what you do. So one of the games I came back, it was against Bingo's All-Stars. And I had 57 points, hit 12 3-pointers, and an announcer name is G-Stacks, Uncle G-Stacks from Hoops in the Sun.
G-Stacks titled you H2O.
Yeah, titled me H2O. And then every time I touched the ball, he's H2O, H2O. So it started carrying. And then little do I know, everywhere I went, yo, H2O, what up, H2O?
Oh, Okay.
And it like West Fourth, I go to Dykeman, I go to Kingdom, I go to Rucker. Everybody's calling me A2. I'm like, okay, this sticks. And I made it. I made it into my business. Like, you know, a lot of people get these nicknames and they just let it die. But I got H2O basketball, H2O music, you know,
H2O music.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. So now that it's an organization, what exactly do you do with it?
Oh, so like with Ballin4Peace, we're actually getting our programs into schools. Okay. You know, we just locked in the two after school programs. We do uniforms for schools, affordable uniforms. We just did Springfield High School's home and away uniforms, girls varsity, boys varsity, and boys JV. We did their sweatsuits as well too. So we're getting more into that. I'm a licensed vendor with the DOE. Also, I have my passport licensing, so I can like do stuff for the NYPD as well too. And what else? We got one more vendorship as well. I can't remember right now, but we're on grants.gov, so we can actually get grants nationwide and all over, and in our local government as well too. So, you know, the pandemic allowed me to do all of those things the right way. You know, I needed a personal break because I was just doing so many events. And when I got a chance to just sit back for a second and just take the time to get all of the little, you know, things like that.
I call it the legal stuff.
The paperwork done. It was a blessing, you know. So now I was able to exhale and like just, because I was pumping out events at least 4 times a year, every quarter, doing the celebrity basketball game, the flag football, the bowling. Now we added softball. Like it's a lot, you know.
Yeah, I did see multiple sports, which is actually a great idea, because Face Behind the Dream for these seasons are basketball focused, but I am going to introduce other sports because everybody has a dream or a passion that they're trying to chase, and mine so happened to be basketball, so that's why I focus on basketball.
I would love to assist with that.
Oh, thanks.
On air, I want to help you with that.
On air. So, thank you.
That happen. But
so when you actually started from this, how long ago did you start, first of all?
The first event, so I started something called Queens Week back in I have to segue into that because I started that when I was still in like, that was like 2007. 2007, yeah. One of my best friend, Mark Arrington, he had passed away. He got killed in Hollis, Queens. And you know, I was away in college at the time, and I got the news. And make a long story short, when I got back, I wanted to do something positive. So me and my boy, David Buckner, we started something called Queens Week. And it was Queens Day. And we did it in Montebello Park the first time we did it. We gave out $1,000 to the winning team. We got our friends together, and we put up in a pot. Like you know, we didn't have a permit for the park or anything. We just did it. Like, I mean, it's over 7 years anyway. They can't do anything now. Sorry, parks, but we did it, and it was cool. You know, we had the DJ. My guy DJ G Money came out and stuff, and it was just a dope environment. We had a 2-game elimination, but we started something called Queens Week, and we were doing that for a couple years, and then we took it to Springfield Park. Then we had at Roy Wilkins Park. And I remember SQPA, they had like a 75th year anniversary, and they wanted us to do our event through the entire week. So we had to create it. We did, you know, we had face painting for kids. We had the bouncy houses and everything. So it made us grow, you know. And we did that for a couple years. And then he had a baby, and then we kind of like, you know, we weren't doing it, you know. And then I just started Ballin4Peace, but I started doing community work with Queens Week, and we actually brought it back the last 2 years and gave out $5,000 at 150th Park in Queens as well too. So you see some of that stuff. It was from that, but I never played in my own tournament because I never wanted people to say, "Oh, you won your own tournament, you won your own money." And it's good to get, you know, it was for other people to give back to whatever they're gonna do with it. We want them to do something with it in the community, but whatever they do, it is what they do with it. But I had to. That was the proper steps. I went from Queens Week to Ballin4Peace, but my mindset was always on the community. And that was, you know, a lot of that stems from my mother as well too. You know what I mean? My mother embedded that into me. I don't think that it just happens like that. You know? Yeah.
So when you think about the community, how far of an outreach do you foresee?
I foresee, so with the movement, I want to do more, right? So my platform, I always say this, right? I say the right yes can change everything. You understand? So like if the proper person who's in a bigger space, right, sees what I'm doing, and acknowledges what I'm doing, then I can do more for my people. You understand? Like it's a lot of people who are in positions of power who don't do the right things with their life. You understand?
Very
so
true.
like it's I don't know any way else. So every day that I wake up, I'm trying to see how I can do more with the space that I'm in and the connections that I build. So it's a lifestyle,
Yeah.
It's a real, like I get up and I like, I can talk about this stuff for hours, but actually you got to do things towards that. Every day I'm doing, like I'm pushing the needle up a little bit more to get close to where I want to be.
You have to take baby steps to take that leap, right?
100%.
Okay, so I have to ask, so look, for me, I always thought like the Colin Kaepernick was that moment for me where it's like, no, I have to make a stand. I have to make a difference. And I just didn't know how to pursue that. So if you were to give someone of a younger you, some advice, what would it be?
That advice would be literally to be you, right? People, it's cliche, never give up, never give in, right? Like, but it's real. Like I have days that I just like, yo, why am I doing all of this, right? Because when you're not getting, when people you're not receiving the benefits of it. You don't think that, people are listening sometimes. You don't think that people are hearing you. And there's so many, what happens a lot in our field is a lot of fake energy, right? It's a lot of like frauds, right? You see like the first annual and you never see part 2. You never see the second annual. So right now what you're doing with your show, you're in season what, 3? 2 going to season. So you're continuing you're continuing what you love to do, right?
Yes.
And it's gonna be within you for the rest of your life. And if it's not, then why are you doing it? You understand? So you just want to have these platforms to get bigger and grow. So when someone asks me like, oh, where do you see yourself? I see myself doing the same exact thing, but in a broader, a bigger scale, So Ballin4Peace throughout the nation, right? Not just in New York. We went out to Cali, teamed up with Venice Ball and the Hoop Bus and stuff. We did things out there. We did a whole celebrity game out in Chicago for All-Star Weekend right before the pandemic. That was one of our last events before I had the softball event, this past summer. But again, I see myself doing these things everywhere. I want to link up with the MBPA and have Ballin4Peace at the charity that someone can donate to in all NBA arenas. So this
That's
is where
an idea, like a bigger picture. Yeah.
Goes.
So be you, but continuously be you at a bigger level.
The answer to the question is, the advice I give to children is to literally never give up on your dreams. Like, continue to do what you have to do to get where you want to be. You understand? So whatever it takes to get there, you do what you got to do, and every day inch towards that goal of what you want to do. I can't tell you what to do, but I can try to show you how to do it.
Yes.
You understand? So
understand.
My thing is, I aspire to inspire others, right, to do more. So if people are watching me and looking at my actions and that inspires them to do more, continue to do it, and I will help them in any way, step of the farm, like any way that I can, to get there.
But I thank you so much, because that's the whole concept of Face Behind the Dream. There is always a face that has this vision, and we wanted to highlight that. So 100%. I truly enjoyed this interview because a lot of activism, a lot of community work, and overall, that is what I'm trying to do here on my show. So thank you so much for being here. Let them know where they can find you.
You can find me at Ballin4Peace.org. That's our website. You can also follow me at H2O5. That's the letter O, not 0. Ballin4Peace, and also H2O Basketball. Anything else, you can just email me at H2OBasketball@gmail.com as well. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Again, this is another Face Behind the Dream. I'm your host, Yvette Morales. But don't go anywhere, because we have some challenges. Okay, we're back. For the challenge part, so this is the part where I get to challenge you.
Okay.
So now we're going to, the rules are simple.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show you a video clip.
Okay.
And you have 30 seconds to guess who's known for this move or who's the originator.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All
Cool.
right, it's nice and easy.
All right, cool. Yeah. Let's do it.
All right, I hope I win.
I hope I win.
Okay, so we're going to watch this video. Ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Who do you think? Who do you think? One more time. Super simple.
Trae Young?
What is it? What move is that?
Oh, what move?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I got it.
What is it?
Oh, that's a floater.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Now, who's known for that?
Who's known for the floater?
Yes, who's known for the floater?
There's a lot of people that do floaters.
Yes, but who is known for the floater?
Tony Parker?
There you go.
Yeah.
See,
All right.
you think it's so hard.
Yeah,
All right. Next.
So, okay. Boom.
Okay. Now you get
So
the concept.
I get it now.
Now
Like,
you
I
get
didn't
it.
know. I'm looking
I've
at
read
something
the
like,
instructions.
I
There's
I
rules.
didn't read them.
I didn't read them. All right, ready?
Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's I believe that
You
that
believe.
move, the double cross behind the back, that's Jamal Crawford.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
that's-
Thank goodness. At least you got that one.
yeah.
Okay. So last but not least, and I felt like that was too easy. You figured that out too easily. Why is that?
Because I'm a student of the game. Like I played basketball, and I actually Jamal Crawford is one of my favorite players. Like growing up, he's
He's in your back pocket.
yeah.
Okay,
so,
got it.
yeah.
Makes sense now. All right. So third one.
Oh, that's Rajon Rondo.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Rondo. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I know
Yeah,
them.
that's
I know
Rondo.
them.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
This is an easy challenge then. So I guess we're gonna have to go to the basket to actually go to a real challenge because I
Okay.
felt like you passed out with flying colors.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So don't go anywhere. I have to get changed because I cannot shoot in these heels. But so we can go get ready because we're gonna go to a challenge on the court. Ready?
Let's do it.
All right.
So.
Okay, we're at the challenge where he gets to challenge me. I'm actually really excited because we're gonna see what H2O does.
Yeah.
Feeling like water.
Yeah.
Feeling it?
We're gonna do some shooting. We're gonna do some shooting today. My specialty, I'm gonna see what she can do if she got the H2O jump shot. You know what I mean?
Look, there's a piece behind this dream. Let's get this shooting on.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
She got me.
I did. I won.
Beat me fair and square.
I did, but it was a
Yeah,
pleasure.
yeah.
You know, now I feel like my shot's like water.
Hey, she got the new name. Her name is H2O now.
You're H2O. That's it. But tell them where they can find you.
You guys can find me at H2O5, also on Instagram. Also, Ballin4Peace, Ballin, the number 4 in the word peace. Also, go to the website, ballinforpeace.org. Again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
It's a dope hoodie. I like it. Thank you so much. Again, your host, Yvette Morales with Face Behind the Dream, where you get to meet the face that has the inspiration and passion behind basketball that has impacted it, past, present, and future. Thanks for watching.